Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roll of the Dice here on twitch.tv/Progstorm. I am your game master, Progstorm, and joining me are Retol, Blazebeard, Jocko, Maeve, and Boric. So, Retol, if you would like to give us a little bit of a recap of what happened a couple weeks ago.
Been a couple weeks. We're back. Schedule's been fun to organize. However, last week we were on the trail of some missing kids still, and we came across a old dwarven monastery, I believe. But the week before that, we'd fought a werewolf and some wolves. That was fun. Oh, I almost forgot. We had an encounter with a giant as well. Where
One person did, at least.
Yes, the rest of us hid in the bushes like little scaredy cats, myself included. And while searching around our camp, we found a ring, a metal ring about yay big, and Jocko found it. Yes, and he gives it to Blazebeard, and then in the middle of the night, this gigantic giant rumbles into camp, muttering about his womanly orc problems, which was pretty amusing. And we send poor Blazebeard, the dwarf, in to face this giant all by himself while the rest of us hide in the bushes. And somehow he manages to give him the ring without getting smashed.
Not somehow, I used my charisma!
Yes. your amazing charisma skills. And he bumbles off into the night, and the rest of us were like, okay, and we went back to sleep. It was very eventful. So the next morning, we find this dwarven monastery, and we start searching around it, and Jocko is telling us, oh, I've been here before, and we find all this dead stuff he's killed last week, and Maeve sets off a trap that he forgot to tell us about, and yes, and he tells us not to go in one room because there's a bunch of bats, so we're like, all right, we won't go in there yet. And then we go down in the basement, and Jocko's trying to tell us, oh, there's nothing down there, I searched already, and Maeve finds a secret passageway.
I didn't say there was nothing there. I just said we didn't find anything there.
We did, okay. Well, Maeve,
the wording is very important.
Yes, I'm just trying. Yes, perspective. Maeve, being awesome, finds us the secret passageway. We go down in, and there are these kobolds, and what appear to be a bunch of kobold slaves. And a fight ensues, and we kill like all of them really fast. And then there's this one kobold that lasts like 10 rounds, and we couldn't kill it. And so finally, I smacked it on Retol. Yes, I smacked it on the head with my mace. Kill it.
We sent him to kobold hell.
That's going to become our trope for this show is Kobold Hell.
Kobold Hell.
Maybe that's what we should name this particular group or something.
This particular adventure, anyway, this campaign.
Anyhow, then one of the last kobold slave escapes, runs down a dark hallway, and we hear it scream, and we're like, oh, what is that? So Boric goes running on down the hallway, and we turns the corner, and there's this floating set of armor in the hallway, and we're like, huh, that doesn't look good. And so, I'm losing people's. I lost Mandy Joe again.
She's still fine for us, so just keep going.
Anyway, so Boric charges in, and I'm yelling, back up, don't charge it. And he charges in, and it turns out, after a few rounds of getting burnt by acid and taking pain, that we're fighting a gigantic gelatinous cube. Boric's nearly already almost dead. We're all shooting arrows at it. I don't know what Jocko did. He took off down this random hallway all by his lonesome.
I was flanking. I was going to go around.
You're taking the long way.
The long way.
The quick and easy path is the dark side.
Look, I shot like 20 arrows at that thing at the end to kill it.
After it was on the ground. Did not run into a minotaur or something while we're fighting this thing.
I'm
in the middle of the dark. Yeah, sneaky, right into the middle of the enemy's fortress.
Mm-hmm. He ran up on it and did all Lizzie Borden on it.
Boric is at 2 health points. This is my favorite part. He's at 2 health points, and he gets trapped between a blocked door and a 10-foot wide, 10-foot tall gelatinous cube in this hallway. And it's coming towards him, and it goes to pin him against the door. And he rolls a natural...
It goes to straight up absorb him.
Oh, it goes to finish him off, yeah. And Boric here rolls a natural 20 somehow. gets through or over or trampolines
through.
like an Olympic gymnast over the top of the gelatinous cube and runs to safety. And I healed him up, and then we finished this gelatinous cube off. And now there's a giant gooey pile of acid on the floor, and a suit of armor, and hopefully some nice weapons in it from past
Well,
adventures.
my sword is over there.
Your sword too, yeah.
Yeah. So
So,
you guys have a
yeah.
few things that you need to pick up, but that brings us back
That's where
up
we
to
are.
speed. And
Hold on. Before
Yes.
we get anywhere, I think I'll have some dinner tonight. I prepared. Look at this gelatinous substance. Oh no, there's some armor in there.
you might want to lift it up a little bit higher to get over the overlay.
What a coincidence!
Oh my
I have
gosh.
some too.
What? You've got
What is
armor in your
this?
gelatinous cube too?
What's this
Oh,
inside?
it tastes like acid. It burns. Ah, ah.
It tastes like burning.
Ah.
There's more to this
Ah.
than I expected.
This is the most delicious acid I've ever eaten.
So
Well-
over the course of the game,
I
we'll
think
keep
you guys need to
everybody.
roll your comedy.
And
Hold
they're
on.
tripping acid.
Oh boy. Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them. But we'll keep everybody informed about your status as far as swallowing the gelatinous cube.
Well, you think it's fun now? Wait till their body processes it.
Oh man,
That's a lot of Jello.
It's true.
that's
But
gonna
look at
happen during like the biggest fight scene.
that. Sheldon, this was one of the packs you left behind too. So
It made like a pound of Jello.
It all comes full circle.
All right. So
All right, so let's get back into the dungeon then. And so you were able to take out that gelatinous cube, and the area that is within that green square is where the acid has now spread to. So you've got to get past that somehow in order to get back to your gear and the armor that was in it.
So
And also, as a reminder, the acid did flow onto the door, so you can see a little bit into there.
it's eating the
Someone kept
doorway.
casting water.
Yeah.
on
I
Yeah.
see something orange. What's that?
Just as a side note, I'm using dots just for keeping track of certain things. Just multicolored dots. Don't worry about it. Just use it to call out different things.
Oh no, a dot.
It's just a housekeeping keep track of stuff kind of thing.
Oh, and just so you know, I did manage to get it up. It's going slow, but it's up.
Okay, that's good that you can see it. Your video is frozen, but it is a good posture, so don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's nice. You're like thoughtful. You're like got your
And
hand up.
smiling.
It's cool. It's like
Okay, so take it away, guys.
bake them away, toys. Let's Well, we got to get that sword. How are we going to get that sword? Unless you
I
just
really
don't want to
don't
have
know.
a sword.
I tried casting a bunch of water on it and it just seemed to
Yeah.
make it spread.
No, we
I
need
think-
to get a grappling hook on a rope and bring it out of the acid.
I
Unless
think
someone
I
just
do
wants
have
to
a
take the hammer.
grappling hook, actually.
Do you? Well, that would be great.
I
I'm gonna
do.
remove
I
the
have a
gauntlet
grappling hook.
And like carefully poke a finger into the acid, see if it's burning where it was watered down,
That
like
sounds
real
a great
gently,
plan.
like eh.
Are you?
Well,
Somebody
Are you
here's
doing
the
that?
gymnast.
Yeah.
are you
Well-
actually
Yeah.
going to do this?
Yes, I'm removing my gauntlet. I'm just like, like real, just like you know how you test to see if something's hot.
Okay, it kind of singes you a little bit.
Ow! Okay, yeah, that hurts, guys. Don't
Uh,
touch.
so I'm gonna put my sword away and get out my grappling hook.
Do you have a rope attached to it? And more importantly, can you make the rope not fall into the acid when you toss the hook?
Well, if you lean over it, because every square is 5 feet.
I
Well,
suppose.
you can't ask now because she just
She just
dropped
took it
the-
out. Oh.
She just lost. We just lost her in the call.
Oh no! That acid it killed the call. Well, more Jello.
I'll see if I can get her back.
I am back. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, more
Sorry,
flavored
that's
gelatin because Jello's copyrighted, right?
We
Okay.
don't have Jello cubes in the
I can-
dungeons.
I can hold on to her belt while she leans over that square so she can just get the hook on it. to pull it out
We could do that.
and not lose her rope.
Sounds
We
good to
could
me.
do that. Do
Okay.
we have to roll anything for that, Sheldon, or?
Actually, yes. I'm going to have Maeve. You are going to roll your acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Got it.
And Boric, roll your strength.
19.
Okay.
4. Maeve's been eating a lot lately.
Well, she has
4
been eating.
total?
Plus a 4 bonus, so it's 8.
So 8.
So, in the process of reaching out to try to get to this sword with your grappling hook, Boric was a little bit, shaken from his previous encounter with this gelatinous cube, and he ends up kind of letting go. Fortunately, Maeve was quick on her feet and somehow is able to bounce over to the other side with her momentum.
She was
Yay!
So you didn't get hurt, but
shaken. Oh, I lost it.
But not scared.
Shaken. And so she bounced.
We don't know what you're doing over there.
But
I don't know
Boric
what
wasn't
I'm
able to hold you stably enough for you to actually get to the sword.
Okay.
Armor. There's armor in there.
There
Look
was
the
armor
How
too.
long does it take for this thing to, stop being acidic?
How long does
Yeah.
acid take to stop being acidic?
Can I volunteer something?
have
Well,
to
because
look
isn't
at
it supposed to, not be acidic after the gelatinous cube is dead?
Yeah.
Not
No,
exactly.
it's dead, but
Deteriorate.
not.
Hey,
It's got to react with something. So if you have a bunch of baking soda, perhaps.
No, it
fair,
just so
to be fair,
happens.
we have diluted it quite a bit, and so
Let's
it might
see,
be a
what
good idea to
spells do I
stand
have?
on the armor.
I have that spell. Create baking soda. Oh wait. Oh, I don't.
That's a classic cleric spell. How about we try that again, but I'll be the one holding the grappling hook because I'm A, smaller and I don't weigh as much, and B, I've got a pretty high
What's that
acrobatic.
supposed to mean?
I am 3 feet tall. Come on.
In character, he's
You
small.
got me saying this in your accents, please.
3
Come on.
feet tall. Crikey. No,
Look, I think the halfling be right, lassie.
no offense.
Well, I'm
No
from the
offense,
southern
but you're
part
a
of the
big fat
continent.
cow.
Aren't you 6 feet tall like your character?
Mine?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I'm 5'11".
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I see.
Tallest
That
I've
makes
ever
all the-
been in my entire life.
Okay,
I
someone
actually
try to
am
get this
fine.
armor. I want to see what it does.
All right.
Or it's
I'll take your grapple. I'll have.
She's
Boric-
going to have to toss it over to you.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
if we take enough time to make sure that we're all secured in what we're
Yeah,
doing,
Can we kind of take 20 on this or something?
Not exactly, no. Taking 20 means that there's no danger at all.
I guess that's true, and there's danger here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, falling in the acid.
All right. What am I rolling?
don't roll a
You've
one.
got to roll acrobatics, and if Boric is still holding you by himself, then he
Okay.
needs to roll his strength.
Somebody else
I
want to
think
help
someone
steady
else
this guy?
should help.
I'll help steady people so they don't fall
All
in.
right.
With my
All right.
strength.
All right, add or roll your strength as well.
Okay,
Okay.
acrobatics roll is almost landed in the jello.
That's
Ironically.
the problem.
15
Or
was the roll.
appropriately.
15 was the roll.
15.
I
okay.
rolled a 14 plus 13, so 27 total, plus 1 for my modifier. If that matters.
Roll twice?
What?
No, I rolled a d20, and my strength is 13.
No,
No,
you just add your
Oh, your
modifier.
modifier.
Just your
Oh,
modifier.
plus 1. So 15 total then.
Okay. And
I'm a-
Boric? Well,
I'm a
yeah, when I
10.
said 10?
10 total.
Okay. You how tall are you, Jocko?
3'11". Almost 4
Hmm.
feet.
So
I'm 6'1".
You're not able to get. You're basically going. They're going to have to basically hold you out over the acid in order to get to it.
Oh, I know. But here's
So-
the thing.
I think that would require some strength on his part too, keeping himself upright while they hold
His
him out.
acrobatics will suffice in it, I think. So.
Okay.
So they extend you out over the puddle of acid, and you are able to inch back the sword with the grappling hook.
Yay! No, I ain't doing the armor. I'm just getting you your sword so that we don't die as easy. Somebody else is going to have to figure out how to get that armor.
And I'm going to assume that you just kind of pushed it off out of the acid right there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I'll recover my sword and wipe it off.
I will cast.
What are you using to wipe it off?
I was gonna
Cobalt
say I'll
leather.
wash that off for you if you want.
Okay. I was just going to use cobalt rags and
Okay, because those kobold rags that you picked up, they're starting to disintegrate a little bit.
Well, now they are.
Well, yeah, cleaning off the sword, yes.
yeah. I mean,
Guys, I really want to see what that armor is. Any ideas?
yeah.
I'm
Throw your
guessing it belonged to a dwarf.
True.
It is dwarven sized.
It's also filled with acid. So, if you want to put it on, go ahead.
Don't forget your goggles. It's
Maybe
real
you
acid.
should maybe you should try this suit of armor instead. Hmm.
Don't ruin my Legos. You idiot. Get that out of
And
your
we just
mouth.
lost Maeve again.
I'll wash
Yeah,
it.
she's having internet trouble tonight.
I'll wash
Alright.
it with some kobold rags.
So, Rachel, were you actually, before you were distracted, are you actually going to wash that off with the sword? Or wash that sword off?
Sure. Yeah, I'll cast water on it. Cream
Okay.
water. So
Yeah,
that's 2
that's
gallons of water.
That's it. Doing that, running it down the length of the sword, you're able to get it cleaned, and it's able to use.
So let's see. What's the
Cool,
distance?
cool. There you go, Boric.
Put
Your
it
sword
back
is good
in
to
my
go.
inventory.
Let's get that armor. It might be valuable.
Hey.
If the acid's not killing the armor,
No, no, it's not eating away at the armor at all.
Suggestion.
yeah, we should get that armor.
Why doesn't Blazebeard the appraiser see if that armor's better than the one he's wearing or not?
I don't
'Cause
wear any
ki-
armor.
Oh. Well, then why are we trying to get this for? Nobody else can wear it.
No,
Or one of
I
our
didn't
fighters.
want it.
Actually,
It's
If
not
it-
sized for them.
if it happens to be magic armor, it will fit.
Yeah.
All right.
It's true.
Well,
Here's an idea.
someone who can detect magic might be able to detect magic.
Oh,
That might be me.
Wait.
No,
I
wait,
can
that's not me.
detect magic. So I'll cast detect magic at the armor in the slime.
And unfortunately, we've lost Mandy again. This is going to be rough for that tonight. And that's going to offset all of the video in the overlays, which I can't really do anything about until we get her back in the call. So you guys can keep working to get this armor.
Get this
until
armor
she
out.
shows back up.
All right. Well, she's kind of separated from us anyway, so.
Well, here's the thing. After he detects magic, if this is something we want, I have a pick. We can tie a rope to it and try and
Well, we
cast
had
it
the
up and
we had
hook
a
it.
grappling hook too.
Oh, we do. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's just a matter of if people are willing to sacrifice their rope.
Right. Do you want to, is that detect magic level 0? Because if so, you can just cast it and see if it's magic or not.
Retold.
Retold.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is detect magic level 0, and if so, do you want to cast it on this armor?
Yeah, it's like I said I did. I'll cast detect magic on the armor.
Okay. It's
level
Result?
0.
right.
Okay, so after a few seconds of analysis on the armor with your detect... What's the range on that, by the way?
That's a good question. It says 60 feet, so yeah, I should be fine.
Okay, yeah, you're within range, and it's a cone-shaped spell.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't detect any magic coming from the armor. And also, there, attached to the gauntlet of the armor is actually an axe, which is kind of laying underneath the armor, since you're getting a good close look at it.
Ooh, guys, there's an axe in there.
An axe!
Oh,
An axe.
Is it a masterwork axe?
I don't know. Let's get it. I want both.
To appraise it.
I'm a greedy orc.
It's
I want
loot for
both.
crying out loud.
Loots.
Since
Bad
that's
loots.
since that's a
Blake-
60-foot cone, does the axe blow
Oh,
up like it's magic?
Yeah, did I sense anything else?
No, you
from-
didn't sense any sort of magic coming from that area.
But if Blazebeard
Guys, I totally sense magic from those armor pieces.
Is there?
We need to
is
get
there
rid of
Well, if that's
anything
what he
glowing
says.
beyond-
you're a good character, remember. You're a
Is
good
there
character.
Is there
No, I'm not.
anything
Who
glowing
says I
beyond the
don't?
door that you can't see?
Well, if you're not, then never mind.
I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Hey, Brady.
Hey, and he's back.
Is there,
Yep.
since it's a 60-foot cone, is there anything showing magic beyond the door in the cone?
No, there's not.
Nope.
There is not.
Okay.
You are not detecting any magic 60 feet in that direction.
Okie doke.
I think we're back to normal.
Yeah,
our box.
Mandy's
I hope-
back. We'll
I
hopefully
do have a
her
quick
video
question.
will come up.
I
Well,
stole
let's
the
just drag-
Ethernet cord from my Xbox, so it should be a little better now.
Okay.
I do have a quick question. Since it's dwarven armor, will most likely, if we get it, I'm the most likely to actually wear it.
Except you don't wear armor.
Well, I don't
Because
normally,
you're a sorcerer.
right, but my speed isn't modified by encumbrance. Can I still wear armor?
Gentlemen.
You can put it
gentlemen,
on.
Let me
It's-
clarify something.
Wouldn't that have a deduction from your
Even-
magic,
Yes,
though?
yes.
Even if none of us are going to use this armor,
We
We
can
can
sell
sell
it.
it.
still sell it. And if it's
Right.
not getting eaten by the acid, I'm saying that it's worth probably getting because it must be fairly durable.
No, I'm saying we should get it.
Because
I'm just wondering if
I
I can
watched it.
use it.
I watched it eat through Porik's gauntlets like nothing. So if this armor isn't getting touched, there's got to be, whether I'm sensing magic about this armor or not, we should probably get it. Check it
It's
out.
probably mithril.
There you go.
Pure
look like
silver.
mithril? Does it look like Mithril Appraiser?
True silver.
Does that look
Alright.
like Mithril?
So someone
can try and
throw
appraise
that
it.
grappling hook in there.
You're trying to appraise at a distance,
Let's
We
just,
can-
but
Let's
you
just
can.
drag it out.
But there's gonna be some modifiers on it.
I got a +2 on that.
I got a silk rope, so I'll throw
I'm-
out there
I'm
and ruin my
closer.
silk,
Hey.
the end of my silk rope.
Move me closer.
Did you attach the grappling hook first?
I will. If Mandy Joe throws the grappling hook over to me, 'cause
I thought
know you don't-
Jocko had the grappling hook.
I can give it back. There, now you've got it. I just gave it to you.
Okay, well then I'll just put it on my good silk rope versus a hemp rope. And I'll throw it out and try to fish for the armor.
All right. Roll dexterity.
$12.
Okay. It's not too much of a throw. You just kind of toss it out there, and it catches. It latches on it. The rope did a bit of it landed in the acid. So
I pull it back.
okay.
So if I just got the armor, is the axe hooked to it also?
It was hooked to part of the armor, yes. And so one of the gauntlets of the armor, and it just came with it.
Okay, so we've got it now.
Or not the gauntlet, but the part of the arm. The arm of the armor.
Yeah, armor.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
drag
That
it.
So is
shoulder pad like
Is this
thing.
full plate or half plate?
It's full plate.
Full plate.
Full
I'll
plate.
do it,
Okay.
lads and lasses.
Before-
I'm gonna praise this armor.
So before anyone messes with it, I'm going to cast water
Cut
on
out
it.
there,
Quick
Jonathan.
voila.
Is all the leather burned out of it?
There is no leather on it. It's just straight up metal.
No, I'm just talking about the straps. So the
Uh,
arming straps.
It's yeah, they would be melted off. It's still wearable. It's all plate. It's all connected with metal links.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's get the full appraisal. I rolled a 15 +2, so I got a 17 on this one for my appraisal of it. Then we should get the full description.
Okay, upon your first inspection of this, the first thing being a dwarf, you realize this armor is made completely of mithril.
Mithril!
Ah! 3 silver! Begorra! That's dwarven for yay.
Who was right? And you wanted to leave it.
I didn't want to leave it. I want to wear it. If it doesn't cause me any
Did you
negative
get the-
effects.
Wait, did the axe come with it?
Yes.
Yes, the axe was
Yeah.
drug along
Okay.
with it.
So I washed
It's a-
that off
it-
too.
It's a well-made axe, but it's nothing spectacular, but well
Not
made.
masterwork. Huh?
Is it?
No, it's not made out of mithril.
Is it just is it masterwork?
I would. Yes.
Ooh,
What type of axe?
It's just
masterwork.
it's a fairly standard
axe
masterwork
or-
battle axe.
Battle axe. So I can use great axes. I don't know if anyone else can, but great axe,
Probably
battle axe. I guess those are different.
Probably a shorter handled axe.
Question for
I can use
about
an-
this armor.
I
Yes.
can use an axe, but I don't want to. So
Because mithril armor works pretty well for rogues. Would it fit a rogue?
Well, it's dwarven sized.
Yeah, but
it's a bit big in the chest.
well, I know. Look, I could stuff some tissue paper in there. I'd be fine.
you'd look like you were
Oh, man.
running around in a little
Tissue
box.
paper.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to wear it proficiently.
Okay.
So
Okay, battle
for
axe.
now,
yeah, battle
let's-
axe is
let's say-
one-handed.
let's say we're going to sell this later, whatever, right? But for now, if it's useful to me, can I wear it without it causing negative effects on me? Like
As a sorcerer, there will be penalties.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you
what-
what the penalties are.
yeah,
Hold on.
Oh, there goes Mandy again.
Oh, Mandy. Let's see. Do they have mithril armor listed in the equipment list?
Well, they've got the normal full plate armor, and I'm trying to find where they talk about
Well,
the different materials.
Mithril's a lot lighter, so it shouldn't be the same. Like the armor check and the arcane spell failure chance is.
But encumbrance is encumbrance. And
Right, but
sometimes
it's-
bulk is the same as weight. Sometimes it's not being
Right.
able to handle stuff is because
Well,
of the
there's-
size.
Yeah, there's a spell failure check that happens with armor that's a certain percent. But I think mithril it's not as much. It doesn't say in the basic players.
What it says is that with mithril armors, they are basically one weight lower than they would normally be.
Okay, so would we just
Normally
take,
that would be heavy armor, but it would be considered medium armor for mithril.
okay, so if it's medium dwarven, is it hot? Is it scale mail, chainmail, or breastplate?
It's full plate.
Full plate.
Full plate. So Jonathan, if you wanted to wear it, then you'd get a -6 on your dexterity and strength checks.
Here's the thing. This decrease does not apply to proficiency in wearing the armor. The character wearing mithril full plate must be proficient in wearing heavy armor to avoid adding the armor's check penalty to all his attack rolls and skill checks that involve moving.
Which
Spell failure chances for armor and shields made from mithril are decreased by 10%. Maximum dexterity are increased by 2, and armor check penalties are decreased by 3 to a minimum of 0.
Okay, so Jonathan, that would mean that every spell you cast would have a 25% chance of not working if you're wearing that armor.
so yeah, I'm not going to wear it.
Will it how does it fit on the cleric?
Not at all. Not at all. He's way too big for
It's
it.
dwarf size, not orc size.
Well, a dwarf has a chest almost man-sized. I mean, he's not like
Yeah, but-
when you
Like
see all the
this?
dwarfs, they're short, but they're broad-chested.
But this is a full plate, not just a breastplate.
I know, but see, even if as a full plate, see, orcs got the width. They don't have the length necessarily always, but their chest seems to always be the same length as a human. I think Rito might be able to wear it.
I only have medium armor proficiency, so I would have to take on my next level. I could take the feat for heavy armor proficiency. Actually,
If it was worth it for you.
if it's worth it, let me look at the armor. penalty and see what it would. I mean, my AC would be ridiculous if I could wear it. It's already 20. Full play. I mean, holy cow. Yeah. Actually, if I did,
terribly ridiculous.
if I did that, actually, yeah, I could probably wear it. Armor check penalty. It's actually only 2 worse than what I'm wearing now. And actually, that would hurt my dex a little bit. Let's see.
Chad is saying full plate is usually crafted specifically for its wearer, if you can find that somewhere.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
The only thing, it would take my dex bonus from +3 to +1. I mean, that's the only negative. So I would lose 2 AC, 18, and then I would gain.
Yes, actually,
Plus-
Chad is absolutely correct
4.
that it's not going to fit you.
So
Okay.
basically, we can sell it or
Yeah.
give it to the sorcerer.
I'm going to say a dwarf can put it on, but isn't going to be able to fight in it proficiently. But it's not going to fit anybody else.
Okay, if I were to get full plate, it would only be +2 to my AC anyway. So, which isn't terrible, but
Okay.
just throwing that out there.
Well, we're just basically stalling time till
Till
Mandy
Mandy gets
on.
back.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
so we're going to bring it along.
there she is. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, we'll definitely bring it along. We want this
Who
to
wants-
sell it at least.
who
Mithril
wants-
stuff is not cheap, so
Yeah. Who wants to carry it?
full
Can-
plate itself. I mean,
That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's pretty heavy.
full plate
I mean,
alone is 1,500 gold. Not to mention it's mithril. So
Yeah. That's almost enough to pay Blazebeard's bail.
Hooray!
yeah, your portion of it. Cough, cough.
Bigora!
Oh, Mandy's gonna get.
Huzzah!
Oh, we got
I'll
our
keep
hopes
trying to
up.
add her to the call, but
Hmm.
it doesn't seem to be working very well.
Oh.
Don't get excited. It's just because I clicked to add her to the call
I
again.
want to be excited. Can we explore more of this monastery or something?
Yeah, let's.
You can take a look around. Again, you're down a person at the moment.
Right.
Is the,
well,
is the
she's-
door still dissolving?
It's the bottom half of it's pretty much gone at this point.
So can someone with dark vision see more into that room?
Not really, because the angle of it kind of prevents that.
What about somebody who's short with dark vision, like a Blazebeard?
Well, what he can kind of make out is that there's a bed with something kind of leathery on top of it.
Okay.
That's
What? A bed
What?
with something leathery.
yes.
All right, well, Jacko, when you were running your laps around the backs of
Oi.
this cube, what did you see anything back up there?
There was just a couple of hallways, so I didn't really explore. There was just basically looped back around. I didn't go much further because I was kind of worried about Jello
Well-
killing everybody.
Yes. So let's actually. Is everyone healed up? Everyone? Does anyone need healing? We good?
I think
I healed Boric up.
Maeve was down 1 hit point, but I don't think she cared.
All right. If we're all good, then I'll save those spells for more rainy day. Let's head. Can we all get down this hallway without getting acidified over here?
Hope we don't get acidified.
To go that direction, everybody's gonna have to hop over it.
No, here's
Well,
the
never
thing,
mind
though.
then. Let's
If
go
we
back
go-
over here then.
Yeah, if we go in this direction, hold on, I got to click on my pinging. If we go in this direction, that actually connects up to this part of the hallway.
Let's
so
walk this way then, so we don't get my boots burnt.
my boots are burning.
Okay,
There's the
so yeah,
snake.
we
Oops.
snag that loot. I can
Oops.
actually, I'll carry it if that way.
Keep
since
in
I'm
mind.
mostly
Keep in mind. I think we're kind of forgetting what a full plate of armor looks like. We're talking,
I
shield and a visor, legs, and
But
this is big.
You
know.
take
Yeah,
it apart. You take it
It's
apart
50
though.
pounds. 50
You
pounds.
take it apart though. You can compact it.
and
so
I'll
it
take
fits.
my rope and string it through it and tie
Okay.
the pieces together.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely encumbered. I won't, if I have to, I'll set it down or something. But I'll reload my crossbow.
Yeah, because
What else
this
is
thing is mithril is light. Is how much lighter did I say it was? Normal full plate is 50 pounds.
Normal, yeah, it's 50. So what's the mithril? Would be where's the looking here?
It would be less than 50.
Ammunition, mithril. Here we go.
Gee,
Get beyond
thanks.
that.
You're so helpful and informative.
That's what I do.
Oh,
Yes,
actually,
we
this is
know.
pretty good, guys. It would have less armor check penalties and stuff.
I'm gonna say we'll go with 40 pounds for the moment.
Okay.
Okay. One category lighter than normal for movement and other limitations.
So instead of being
Okay.
heavy